Welcome to NHL Hockey News Report, and yes, today we have another video, and this is actually a special video. This is my historical series. I am going to be doing this little preview. The Thrashers, most of the Thrashers, these are my new magnets I just printed out yesterday, so if you haven't seen my magnet video, my previous video, so go watch that as my new big magnets. I only did a couple. I did the Nordiques. I did the Whalers, and last of all, the North Stars. So, by the way, I just want to say that those are the teams I'll be doing my historical videos on, and going back and talking about these teams that people really don't want to talk about anymore, or not just talk about, but don't know much about, and going back through it. And this is the first year of the Atlanta Thrashers. Let's get into it. The 1999 to 2000 season was the Atlanta Thrashers. This was the first season expansion team in 1999 to 2000. So looking here, this team is brand new. Of course, they went to the expansion draft, picking up players from all the 2017s back then. This team made the 28th team before, you know what I mean, Columbus and Minnesota and other ones too. But looking at here, the Thrashers team leaders, we'll get into that, assist points, we talk about that. But let's go to the right side here of the Eastern Conference. They were 15th overall here, and the team record was 14, 57, and 7. So 14 wins, 57 losses, and 7 OT losses. That is pretty pathetic. They only won 14 games in the whole season of the 82 run. Looking at, that's pretty bad. Only winning 14 games. Usually, if you are last place like Ottawa, I forget about Ottawa how many wins they had last year, but looking at that, you usually have 20 to 30 or 25. You never have 14 usually. This was a bad year by the Thrashers, definitely. The home record was 9, 26, and 6. The away record was 5, 31, 5. So, of course, the home record was a tad better by like a couple wins. Who cares? It still was a horrible season for the Thrashers. And, you know, back then, when the expansion teams came out, they were known for being a horrible team. And hopefully one day they become a good team. But looking here, those records were horrible. In the 1999-2000 season, definitely. Then moving on to who is the GM is Don Waddell. Who's Don Waddell now? He's part of the GM of Carolina Hurricanes. So we'll talk about him through my next couple seasons, to the 11 seasons of the Thrashers, and talk about what he has done to the team. Looking here, Coach Kurt Frazier was the coach, and the captain was Kelly Buchenberger, something like that. Sorry, I can't say the name. But that was the captain. Ilya Kovalchuk was not on the team yet. Of course, he did not really get this far yet. But looking at now the goals and the teams and assists and points and all that, looking at the team leaders here, goals was from Burnett here, and 23 goals. Originally, he was from Nashville, got picked up on the expansion draft by the Thrashers. That was originally from Nashville. Ray Ferraro with 19 goals, and he was from LA. Ray Ferraro was the older guy. He was around his late 30s, so he only had a couple years left, but didn't play all of it with the Thrashers. Moving on to Emerson, he had 14 goals, and he was originally from the Ottawa Senators. Looking at that, these players, these three, I was looking at the stats, and we'll talk about later, give you a little sneak peek, that these players don't play with the team so long. Only like, the highest I've seen was like 3-4 years these players played. Assists was Burnett with 27 assists with Nashville, of course, being his old team. Ray Ferraro being 25 assists, and Emerson being 19 assists. Looking at the points here, is Burnett had 50 points, Ferraro had 44, and Emerson had 33 points. Looking at this, there was no other three that were the best on the team. Definitely, you saw that. Burnett was that left winger that really played, that goal scorer. He was only one. He had no one else to help him literally on this team. The team was dead last. What was the team going to do? You know what I mean? Getting into this, you know what I mean? It's the first year, and that's what people expected, like, go off a little here about the Vegas Golden Knights thing. They would be that team that would be dead last, and when they got the expansion team that first year, we all know what happened. They won the division title, got to the final and all that, but, you know, some of that was probably proved off of Atlanta here, you know, saying, well, Atlanta had a horrible year in 1999 to 2000, you know what I mean? Why not the Golden Knights have a bad year like that too, you know what I mean? Looking at, basically, when you have an expansion draft here, you are looking at a team that is picking out the garbage from other teams. Well, maybe. Some players will actually have to go. They can't protect, and they're like really good players like Burnett there and other ones. They had the, you know, only good players, but like I said, this team changes a lot more through the season. The next season, 2021, 20 to 2021, 2000 to 2001, sorry. It changes a lot through the other years, and this team stays for 11 years in the NHL before it becomes back to Winnipeg. I will get into the next season, probably tomorrow or maybe today. I do the 2000 or 2001. Probably will maybe do it today, maybe tomorrow, whatever day I'm able to do it. But looking at this team, we all know this was a horrible year for the Thrashers, and they knew that they had to learn a lot and change the season from, you know, a horrible year to change into a year they have to get better. So definitely we know that. And I know the road record in the home and road record was only better by just a little, because the home record was a little bit better. But looking at Atlanta, in a city like them, it was a big market, a place that it can be. You know, there's been so many other places for Atlanta teams, with so many baseball, football, all that stuff, right? Basketball. And they brought a hockey team. People loved it, but we'll get into what happens later and all this. So, thanks for watching. Is any talking and support? Yes, this is the horrible team of the Thrashers in 1999 to 2000 season, the expansion year. And yes, it wasn't the best year at all for the team. And this was like, you know what I mean, coming into the new decade of the the new century of, you know, 2000, you know what I mean, the whole 2000, coming into it, and absolutely a team that just started off that century horrible. Millennium, horrible. You know what I mean? Just starting off that 2000 start badly, you know what I mean? So, starting there, thank you for watching. Like I said, hit the bell, do all that stuff. We need 2 more subs until we get to 100, and yes, we get a special video, so make sure you do that. If you are a subscriber already, you can help me get another one that you know they'll like hockey, or anyone else, even if they don't. And if you have not subscribed, make that 99. If you're another one, make it 100. Make our special video. Alright, see you next video. Any talk news sport, like the video, hit the bell, comment, share. And I will see you next video. And the next one will be the 2000 or 2001 Thrashers. And I will tell you before I end the video here that North Stars, Nordiques, and the Whalers will be done. I don't know which order. I probably will maybe do Whalers, and then Nordiques, and then North Stars. I don't know, but just getting into that, maybe I don't know what I'm gonna do, but just to tell you, thanks for watching. Like I said, do all that stuff I said, and I'll see you next video. And talk news, but see you next video.